want to acknowledge that they were here as well. Thank you. An event like the NCAA Women's Final Four takes an entire community coming together to make it a success. And I'd like to thank and congratulate the members of the local organizing committee for their work in bringing this event to Cleveland. This event is in Cleveland thanks to the collaborative efforts between the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission and my good friend Dave Gilbert, and I have the privilege and honor of serving on that board. It's a great, great commission. The Mid-American Conference and Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. As we've found time and time again, through successful collaboration, we can bring more high-profile events to the greatest city in the United States of America, the city of Cleveland, and continue to show the country why we are the host city and go above and beyond to welcome the world to Cleveland. With the growing excitement surrounding women's basketball, we truly couldn't have asked for a better time to host the NCAA Women's Final Four. I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. It is exciting. I told everybody I watch more of the women's basketball right now than anything because it's so exciting right now. Best of all, Cleveland will once again be showcased to the national audience as millions tune in from across the country to watch the championship in action in the land. I'd also like to thank the NCAA for their commitment to ensuring this event leaves a long-term impact on our community through the following legacy programs and projects. Read to the Final Four, a literacy challenge, kicked off in November with the goal of logging 10 million minutes of reading for local third grade students by the time the Women's Final Four comes to town. As of today, we're already at more than 7 million minutes with a few weeks to go. Let's give that a round of applause to those young people. The other initiative is the Legacy Court restoration at Boys and Girls Hope will ensure our local youth athletes have a safe and high-quality court right in their own neighborhood for years to come. Now it's time to share more about what is sure to be the most exciting weekend in Cleveland this spring. And I have the honor of introducing today's MC. She is one of the most accomplished figures in women's basketball today. As a player, she starred at Vanderbilt University from 1985 through 1988. As a coach, she led Purdue to the 1999 NCAA National Championship, becoming the first African-American woman to accomplish that feat. She later coached at Florida and Vanderbilt, and in the WNBA for the Orlando Miracle. As a broadcaster, and I have to say, I'm one of her biggest fans, she first joined ESPN in 2001 and has since established herself as one of the top collegiate and professional basketball analysts in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Cleveland welcome to Carolyn Peck from ESPN.
Wow. Okay, y'all ready? Look, I got to kick off this thing last year in Dallas. You saw what happened. So now we get to kick it off in Cleveland. Are y'all ready? Today we stand here 20 days before Selection Sunday and 39 days until the tip-off of the 2024 NCAA Women's Final Four, which will be played right here in Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. The national semifinals will take place on April the 5th, and the championship will be on April 7th. A year after an unforgettable 2023 championship that included record attendance and record ratings. Everybody was watching the women's basketball last season. The 2024 championship, it promises to be the best ever. All 68 teams and those respective student athletes are hoping that their championship road leads them right here to Cleveland for one of the biggest moments in their lives. I can't tell you what that's like, but it is exciting. I've done it. The NCAA Women's Final Four is coming back to Cleveland for the second time. In 2007, we saw the Tennessee Lady Vols and Pat Summitt win a championship with Candace Parker, and you remember a little guard by 5'2", Shannon Bobbitt, that shocked the world? Well, and for the second time, it's the result of years of hard work and leadership from the city and state joining forces to build memorable events. We'll have the chance here in a moment to visit with several key individuals to offer insight into the upcoming event. What is the NCAA Women's Final Four all about? And what should we expect in the first week of April? Let's take a look. When you talk about the land, you're talking about the home of rock and roll. A place with so much energy and soul, Cleveland is ready to go for it all. The land has a great history in the heartland of the country and a part of various revolutions. So when the land was selected to host the 2024 NCAA Women's Final Four, it became clear that the city of Cleveland will revolutionize the next chapter of history for women's basketball. The land is home to some of the most dedicated sports fans in the nation, and they're not shy when it comes to showing off their love for the game of basketball. From the